Kevin Costner can't get a break. The past couple of years witnessed him go through the highest and lowest points in life, all back to back. First, rumors came out claiming that he was leaving Yellowstone. A lot of news started circulating, blaming Costner for not wanting to film Yellowstone for more than 2 weeks. Then, he got a divorce from his 20-year-long partner over cheating allegations. Then, we saw him with Jewel, finding love once again. He subsequently revealed that he is working on his passion project Horizon, and from now on, everything will be great, except it did not. Unfortunately, Horizon's highly anticipated first chapter did not perform as well as Costner had hoped. And now the legendary actor is reportedly suffering hard, struggling to come to terms with such a failure in his career. According to Life and Style magazine, Kevin Costner is in a difficult situation due to his investment in Horizon, an American saga. Costner invested $38 million of his own money into the film, but the domestic box office didn't recoup the cost. According to The Insider, Costner was deeply committed to these movies and is taking the financial loss hard. He really believed in these movies, still does, and is taking the news pretty hard, an insider said on his current feelings. Especially the fact that he left Yellowstone basically for this movie project seems to take a toll on the actor. I know, a lot of people assume that the real reason behind his departure from Yellowstone was his disagreements with Taylor Sheridan, but most of their disagreements were the result of Costner prioritizing Horizon over Yellowstone. So, in a way, he left Yellowstone for Horizon. Sheridan expressed mixed feelings about Costner's departure. While Sheridan acknowledged the contributions Costner made to the show's success, he also pointed out the challenges that arose from Costner's decision to leave. Reports suggest that there were tensions between Sheridan and Costner regarding scheduling and creative differences. Sheridan had to navigate the complexities of writing Costner's character, John Dutton, out of the series, which inevitably impacted the storyline. In an interview, Sheridan mentioned, "Kevin's commitment to his film was evident, and while it created some difficulties for us, we respect his dedication to his projects." Costner also addressed his departure from Yellowstone in several interviews. He expressed his gratitude for the experience and the fans, but reiterated his need to focus on Horizon. Costner explained that Horizon was a long-time dream and a significant undertaking that required his full attention. In one interview, Costner said, "Leaving Yellowstone was not an easy decision. I loved working on the show, but Horizon is a project I've been passionate about for years. It was a risk I was willing to take, even knowing the challenges." Now, as we all know, the first installment of Horizon, an American saga, did not perform as well as expected at the box office. This financial setback was a significant blow, especially considering Costner's substantial personal investment. Even though we are yet to get official total numbers of the failure, it seems like the flop was so bad that New Line announced a delay in the release of the second installment. Of course, they claim that it was to allow people more time to discover the first one, but we all know that does not make any sense. Apparently, this news impacted Costner really badly, as now he fears that the poor performance of the first film might cause the production company to abandon the series entirely, as revealed by Life and Style. Horizon is not the only movie box office failure of Costner. In 1994, 2 of his movies flopped back-to-back. Wyatt Earp's budget was $63 million, but it earned only $25.1 million in box office. This Western biopic about the legendary lawman Wyatt Earp failed to capture audiences' interest, especially when compared to Tombstone, a similar film released around the same time that was much more successful. The other 1994 movie was The War, which featured Costner as a Vietnam War veteran and had a budget of $35 million while earning only $16.9 million at the box office. 1995 wasn't very bright for Costner either, as the infamous Waterworld was released that year. Though it eventually broke even due to international sales and home video, Waterworld was considered a significant disappointment domestically. The film's production was plagued with issues, causing its budget to skyrocket and making it the most expensive film ever made at the time. In 1997, he released The Postman, which was directed by and starring Costner. This is a post-apocalyptic film that was widely panned by critics and audiences. It failed to recoup its budget and is often cited as one of the biggest flops of the 1990s. It had a budget of $80 million and earned only $20.8 million. In 2001, his movie with Kurt Russell, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, got out. It had a budget of $62 million and earned only $18.7 million. Needless to say, it was a critical and commercial failure. The next year, Dragonfly was released, which was a supernatural thriller that earned only $52.3 million. As we all know, Costner is such a good filmmaker that he managed to survive all these failures, both commercially and financially. He is widely considered as one of the best filmmakers today. And without these failures, and learning from his possible mistakes, he could not achieve the successes he had in the movie industry. Plus, box office numbers are not the only sign of success in the sector. So I feel like we can be confident in Costner surviving Horizon's failure as well. Also, if you kept up with my last two videos on the issue, you know that he is in talks with the streaming platforms to save the future of the Horizon franchise. So it is still too early to give up on Horizon. But what do you think? Do you think the financial toll that Horizon took on Costner will cost the actor's career? Do you think there is a chance for him to return to the Yellowstone universe? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.